The Bryan Police Department is putting out a PSA reminding the community to document serial and ID numbers on their personal property, and there's a specific way that you can do it that's really helpful. Officer Seth Waller with the Bryan Police Department is joining us tonight. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
So we were talking about documenting these serial numbers, keeping track of our property. Why is this something that's so important?
Yeah, so it's important to document these serial numbers. That way, if you're a victim of stolen property, or your property gets lost or it's found and returned to not only us at the Bryan Police Department, but to a local police agency, that serial number is in the system. That way we can, if it's stolen, we can run it and it pops in the national database that we can enter it in as a stolen item, and we can get that property returned to you.
So how do people go about keeping track of this, and what items are some of the things that they should be keeping an eye on?
Yeah, so most of your high valuable items are going to come with the serial number. Best practice is to take a picture and document that serial number and put it up in a safe spot. That way, in case you lose it or it is stolen, that you can retrieve that and file a police report, number one, and provide all that documentation on that item that was stolen or lost to the police department or in your police report.
So you were telling me about a specific way to kind of keep track of all this. There's a program that's offered. Yeah,
so Report It. It's a free online version that you can go in and document all your serial numbers of valuable items, anything you own, and also upload photos of those, and it's stored, Report It through Leads Online, which is an access for us, just keeping track of serial numbers if things are stolen, and then they hit as a stolen item, and we can address that accordingly.
Certainly a good reminder for everyone. Is there anything that prompted this reminder?
So our numbers were, last year in 2024, we took just under 1,400 property crime reports. Right now we're kind of seeing a trend in e-bikes and e-scooters being stolen. And it's hard to track those and get that property back without the serial number. A lot of college kids are in the e-bikes and the e-scooters, and they're buying them and not really thinking about tracking the serial number and or marking those items. What happens is those e-bikes and e-scooters get dismantled and the parts get sold. So not having the serial number or marking, it makes it very difficult to return that property if we recover it back to the owner. If you have a serial number, pictures, markings, things of that nature, and you file a report and we do recover it, it makes life a lot easier for everybody to return that property to the correct owner.
And a reminder, this is a program that any of us can access. It's as easy as just going online and making that effort, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's highly recommended. We see a lot of property crime throughout the year. We take a lot of reports on it. It makes our life easier, along with the owner of that property, if it's recovered, getting that property back to them.
Officer Seth Waller, thank you so much for taking the time to come in and tell us about this important update. We appreciate it.
Thank you.